It's time for Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Price Chopper, Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial, the Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Cedar Lake Village, Crown Realty, the Elliott Insurance Group, Prime Accounting Solutions, Farmers Insurance, Leah Smith Agency, Tri-Century Bank, Allstate, Libby Clark Agency, the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Spring Hill Fitness, Perfect Detail Salon, and Whitesell Optometry.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Welcome back to more Spring Hill High School Volleyball, the pregame show, Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning pregame show. It's going to be a very quick pregame show as we're right back into action, only about 5 minutes away from first serve of our next match of the day, which is Spring Hill against Paola. Pre-game show brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, locally owned and operated for more than 20 years. Comfort Designs is Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. Learn more at comfortdesigns.net or call 913-592-4453. This one features the now 23-0 Spring Hill Broncos against the Paola Panthers, and this will be the first matchup of these two Frontier League foes this season. Paola, they are 1-1 today. They beat McPherson in 3 sets, 2-1, then lost to Blue Valley Southwest in 2 sets. So they are 1-1 on the day. Spring Hill 2-0 on the day with 2 dominant 2-set sweeps. That's our matchup, Paola and Spring Hill. First serve coming up shortly here on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Are you looking for a trusted heating or air conditioning contractor in the Spring Hill area? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning has 100% NATE certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453. Elliott Insurance Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Insurance Group, we work, live, and shop in our local communities, serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years. Elliott Insurance Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Insurance Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit elliottInsurancegroup.com.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to Cool Crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020.
What if grass wasn't just for mowing? What if all the games weren't on TV? What if you saw the grandkids on more than just holidays? What if you got out of the house more often, maybe for good? Cedar Lake Village Senior Living. Life is how you live, not just where. To learn more, call 888-508-2022.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Live look at the huddle there of the Spring Hill Broncos, 23-0 Spring Hill Broncos, number 2 ranked team in the 5A volleyball poll, and they will take on the Paola Panthers, who are 2-13 on the season. One of those 2 wins, though, happened earlier today as they beat McPherson in the 8 a.m. match. McPherson currently taking on Blue Valley Southwest in their second match for McPherson, the third match for Blue Valley Southwest, or the second match for both teams, rather, in that one going on right now in the court 2, which every once in a while we'll see the volleyball pop up through our camera on that second court. But we've got Spring Hill and Paola coming up. Third match for the Broncos. They'll have 2 more today against those 2 teams that are currently playing on court 2. That's Blue Valley Southwest and McPherson. 36 match winning streak now in the regular season for Spring Hill. First matchup of the year between the 2 Frontier League teams. Paola lost in 2 sets to Blue Valley Southwest in their second match today. 18 kills in 2 matches so far for Jalen Stevenson. She leads the team today in that category, and with her 4 aces today, she's also taken over the team lead in aces, 1 more than Mariah Hess, who came into today as the team leader in aces, but has just 1 through 2 matches. Stevenson now with 4 through 2 matches today. They continue to just absolutely dominate their opponents, not just winning the matches, but hardly giving any breath of life to their opponents. They are now 52-7, their set record this year. So we'll see if they can once again take care of business and do it quickly. Following this one, they'll have a bit of a break as the Blue Valley Southwest and McPherson match just went final. And another win for Blue Valley Southwest. So it's Spring Hill and Blue Valley Southwest, the only undefeated still in this tournament. McPherson drops to 0-2. Paola is 1-1. Piper 1-1. Turner 0-2. And you've got now Spring Hill and Blue Valley Southwest both 2-0. They're scheduled to play each other around 1:30 today. So there's your Spring Hill squad on the floor right now. Allie Frank will come out there, replaced by the libero Caitlin Rexroth, joined by Milroy and Hess on the back row. And that's Jalen Stevenson, number 10 for Spring Hill. Their top attacker, leads the team on the season in kills, has 18 of them today, who's not wanting to be seen, so she'll hide behind the pole. Also, Kate Frakes and Daphne Gardner up on the front row for Spring Hill. And Stevenson on the first swing of this match, as has been the case the last two. This time unable to get the kill, though. Will they go back to her? No, they're going to try Frakes in the middle. Well, tip block from Richmond. Kept alive and sent over on a free ball by Cool, but that's way out, and it's 1-0 Spring Hill. So you got Mackenzie Gagdabin up front, along with Dakaya Yates and Abby Richmond for Paola. The libero is is Sophie Jones, therefore Paola in the black jersey. There's a kill for Mackenzie Gagdabin off the block. And also in the back row, you'll see Ryan Armbruster. And Mackenzie Cool. Now in comes number 5, Morgan Clark. Stevenson. Second swing for her, but both times it's been dug by Paola. Gardner out to Stevenson. Third time the charm for Jalen. She puts that one away. 19th kill of the day. First of match number 3. And it's a 2-1 Spring Hill lead over Paola. Now Stevenson will serve as well. Team leader this year with 29 aces. 4 of those 29 coming today. A peek over to her head coach, Erica Book, and the serve into the net. I've been pretty clean today. Only a couple service errors in 2 matches for Spring Hill, but that one makes it 2-all. Mackenzie Cool on the serve, and here's Hedrick on the attack. That missed. So a 3-2 Paola lead. Sophomore Mackenzie Cool on the serve again. Long run for Gardner, and unable to get a traditional setup for Hedrick, but Hedrick puts it down anyway as that one goes off of Cool and ricochets all the way over the head of the McPherson bench and across the floor of court number 2. 3-3. Kate Frakes now to serve. 16 aces this year. Free ball over from Gagdabin, and that one went outside the antenna, so easy point for Spring Hill, makes it 4-3. Another serve from Frakes. And another free ball over for Spring Hill. Stevenson to Gardner, back to the middle to Allie Frank, tipped up off the block. Paola's got a chance to go into the middle themselves through Morgan Clark, but she hammers it into the net. 5-3 Spring Hill. Served over by Frakes. Yates back to Clark, set over the net. Good chance for Spring Hill. Back set to Serpan, has to tip, and that was a good play. And she tipped it right over top of Armbruster, and there was nobody home behind her to help protect against it. Serpan with the kill, her first of the match and 8th of the day. (6-3) Spring Hill lead. Armbruster from the back row. Easy dig for Spring Hill. Stevenson. Good one hand up by Frakes after that block, and Hedrick through the block puts it away. A 7-3 advantage for Spring Hill. Good serve by Frakes, and scrambling. They're going to call a lift against Clark. 8-3. Another good serve by Frakes, and Paola will send it over to Armbruster. That one looked like, yep, just hit it into the tape, no block. 9-3. Frakes will look to keep it rolling here for the Broncos. And that one instead will hit into the net for a service error. The second of the match for Spring Hill. Rexroth now replaces Frakes to play that back row, the team's digs leader. Meanwhile, for Paola, it'll be Sydney Gant, a freshman, to serve. Gardner sets it high out to the freshman lefty Hedrick, but that missed deep. Spring Hill's lead now 9-5. Serve from Gant. Gardner with a back set to Serpan. Armbruster got a hand on it for the block. Clark tipping and sends it out of bounds. 10-5 Spring Hill. Kate Milroy in for Serpan. She'll serve. Back set goes to Clark. Dug by Rexroth. Now Stevenson trying to center it back, and Milroy sends the free ball over. Out to Armbruster. Falling away from the net. One hit return by Stevenson. Now Stevenson from the back row with the down ball, gets it down. They don't all have to be highlight reel swings from Jalen Stevenson as she picks up her second kill of this opening set against Paola, and now 20 of them today. And she just keeps extending that team lead in kills. Another service error, though, that time off the hand of Kate Milroy. So that's the only non-bright spot really so far in this second or a third match of the day, is they have now had 3 service errors. Morgan Clark lofts an easy serve over, and quick they go to Allie Frank in the middle, cuts it left around the block, but cut it too far out of bounds. 11-7. High lofted serve by Clark. Gardner into the middle. They'll try Allie Frank again. This time she puts it down. Back to a 5-point advantage for the Broncos. Mariah Hess will serve. Came into today as their team leader in aces, but has just 1 through 2 matches so far. Close to getting one there. Sophie Jones down on the floor to dig it up. Richmond denied on the attack. They'll come right back to Abby Richmond. And that time sent it over the block, but having to go over the block caused her to send it out of bounds. 13-7. Hess sends it over. Tight to the net, and going underneath of the net was Armbruster. The set from Yates sent her way too tight to the net. That was not the fault of the attacker. That was off the set there. So 14-7. Yates this time sets it better for Armbruster, but she can't do anything with it. Gardner will go out high to the left side of Stevenson, and timing a little bit off there. You can see Jalen was gathering to go up and then had to kind of stutter step and rethink it, as she was hoping for more of a shoot or something there instead of that high lofted set. So it's 14-8. Rexroth, good pass to Gardner. This time she's on the same page with Stevenson, and the end result is a powerful right-hand swing from Jalen Stevenson for another kill. 15-8 Broncos. Yates sets it up on the left side for Cool, and that ball is out, but there was a tip. There was a touch by Spring Hill, so Cool will get the kill, and it's 15-9. Hess to Gardner, and that's Stevenson coming behind the decoy from Frakes, and Jalen Stevenson with her 4th kill. Gardner will serve. She got the day started off on a roll with 4 aces within the first 9 points of the opening set against Turner, but hasn't had an ace since. They settled into her, but she has still been putting a nice set up there. The team's obvious assist leader as their primary setter. They run a 5-1, so it's not anybody else's job but Gardner typically, unless they bring her out and put Gonzalez in. We've seen that a couple of times in the two matches that have been dominated today by Spring Hill. Broncos lead right now 16-10. Trying to tip, cool, can't get it over the net. 17-10 now, Broncos. Addie Hedrick, number 4 there, coming back in for Spring Hill, replacing Hess. Served by Stevenson, sends Yates scrambling, and now Armbruster has to send the roll shot over. Good chance here as Rexroth sets it up. Back row attack by Stevenson is blocked by Clark at the net. Good solo block by Morgan Clark against the top attacker for Spring Hill and Stevenson. Granted, it was from the back row from Stevenson, but nonetheless, good job by Clark, and it's 17-11. Cool on the serve, back set for Serpan, and there's Clark again with a block. Oh, they're going to say out, though. I couldn't see on that near side line, but it was called out off the block by Clark, so it's a kill for Serpan. And it's 18-11 Spring Hill with Kate Frakes to serve. And another service error. That's the second of the match here for Frakes. Rexroth up in for her. Sydney Gant up and in for Paola to serve. 19-11, Spring Hill with the lead. Gardner bumps that up for Serpan. Cross court dug on the far side by Gant. Armbruster rolls it over the block. Now Gardner shoots it outside left to Hedrick. Down the line off the block and in for Addie Hedrick. 20-12 Spring Hill. Milroy with the serve for the Broncos. Armbruster clipped the net on the way over, and here comes Hedrick again. That ball popped up high off the block. Easy play on the back row. Gets to Armbruster. Dug in the back row on a dive by Rexroth, and then a net violation against Daphne Gardner of Spring Hill. So it makes it 20-13 as Paola picks up the point, and they'll get the service back down 7. It'll be Morgan Clark. That one rides in tight to Stevenson on the shoulder, plays it. Down ball across. Slide set out to Richmond, and she's able to get it off the block and out. Kill from junior Abby Richmond makes it 20-14. Gardner with a back set for Hedrick and missed out wide right from the lefty on the right side. 20-15, little 3-point run from Paola. And they need several more to catch back up though. Gardner to the back row. Stevenson missed wide right. 20-16. And a timeout taken by Spring Hill. So a 20-16 Spring Hill lead. First set of this third match of the day for the Broncos. They'll be off following this one till around 1:30 when they play Blue Valley Southwest, and they'll follow that up with a back-to-back against McPherson. McPherson 0-2 today after losing to both Paola and Blue Valley Southwest. They are currently taking on Casey Turner, who is also 0-2 with losses to Spring Hill and Piper. So we are in the latter parts of the opening set of this match, and Spring Hill leading Paola 20-16. Morgan Clark will serve for Paola coming out of the timeout. They've put together 4 straight points. Gardner gets it to Stevenson, and she rolls it over top of the block and down for her 5th kill. That ends the run by Paola and might just end this set in a moment, with the service now going back to the Broncos and one of their best servers, Mariah Hess, ready to send it across. Here's the attack from Richmond. It was blocked by Spring Hill, and then a lift called on the return after that. So Frank and Gardner there for that block. 22-16 Spring Hill. Hess almost had an ace there, and instead they get a free ball return. Should set them up with a nice attack from Stevenson that goes hard off the block and out. Another kill from Jalen, her 6th. Again, using the decoy of Kate Frakes, or rather of Allie Frank that time was the decoy, and Stevenson came right behind her to put it away to make it 23-16. And an ace there from Hess. Just her 2nd of the day, her 29th of the year, matching Jalen Stevenson for the team high. 24-16 Broncos. Set point coming up on the serve here from Hess. A little off-speed serve that time from Hess. Armbruster called for the lift after the block by Frank and Stevenson, and that will end the first set. So 25-16 winner in the opening set of this match for Spring Hill. And we'll head on to the second, where the Broncos will try to put another opponent away, looking for 24-0. You're watching Spring Hill Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to Cool Crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Weitzel Optometry Vision Source has been the leader in optometry services and vision care in Spring Hill for more than 20 years. Weitzel Optometry offers comprehensive eye care, as well as the latest, most popular lenses and frames for Spring Hill and the surrounding communities. Experience modern eye care with advanced diagnostic technology and vision correction products. And with the experience of Doctors Weitzel and Bloodgood, you're sure to see the results you're looking for. To schedule your appointment, call Weitzel Optometry Vision Source at 913-592-2020. When it comes to protecting your family, home, and business, look to a local, community-minded agent. In Spring Hill, that's Allstate agent Libby Clark. With more than 15 years of industry experience, Libby and her team are committed to providing a customized family protection plan that fits your needs. A full-service agency, Libby Clark offers a broad range of insurance and financial services, building relationships with a focus on helping their neighbors. That's the Libby Clark Agency. Visit them on the southeast corner of 223rd and Harrison in Spring Hill. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
Back at Spring Hill High School, we head to the second set of this match between Spring Hill and Paola. Spring Hill Broncos won the first set 25-16, and we're underway now in the second off the serve from Gardner. Frakes turned Paola away at the net, and they get a free ball back, but it goes out of bounds. So not only do you not want to have to ever send a free ball over to your opponent, but certainly if you're going to, kind of keep it in play. So 1-0. Spring Hill takes the first point, and Gardner will send another one across. Here we go, up the right side on a slide to Abby Richmond. Nothing comes of that. Back to Stevenson, and she puts it away. 7 kills now in the match here for Stevenson. She had 8 in their win over Turner, had 10 in the win over Piper. And once again leading the team in kills in their third match of the day. They'll try on the left side to Cool. But a block there from Frakes and Serpan, and no return back. 3-0 Spring Hill. That's served by Gardner, just missed the line, so service error. We'll give it to Paola for their first point of this second set. Serve coming up from Dakaya Yates, sophomore. Gardner out to Serpan and stuck it through the block for another kill for Riley Serpan, third of this match against the Paola Panthers, and it's 4-1. Stevenson back to serve. Has a pair of aces in both matches so far today. And that one goes flying over the top of the net, just barely cleared the net. Came in hot to Armbruster in the back row, and it's an ace from Stevenson. Our team leading 30th of the year. Stevenson this time may have hit that one a little bit. Into the net, second service error from Jalen. 5-2. Sophie Jones with the serve for Paola. Kate Frakes gets a swing out of the middle off the set by Gardner, and she takes care of business. Just the first kill for Frakes in this match against Paola. She's had 3 in the first match, 2 in the second match today. And that is a service line violation there. Stepped over the line on the serve, so cheap point back over to Paola. And it is 6-3, Spring Hill with the lead early on second set after taking the first 25-16. Cool on the serve, and here's Hedrick from the right, or the left side. Cross court dug by Paola. Tip over by Armbruster and drops down in front of a diving effort by Hedrick. Armbruster on the kill makes it 6-4. Spring Hill leads Paola. Gardner, back set for Serpan, down the line. Nice attack there by Riley Serpan. They gave her the line, and she's typically a cross-court attacker. The majority of her attacks come on the cross-court, but that time they gave her the line, and she took it 7-4. Milroy with a serve for Spring Hill. And a free ball back over to the Broncos. Hedrick, ooh, man, not a good pass, though, on that free ball. Hedrick had that one kind of shank off the left arm and not even anywhere near the setter, Daphne Gardner. So a missed opportunity there for Spring Hill, and it's 7-5. Broncos with the lead. Sydney Gant will serve. Sends it over to Spring Hill, who's got to send a free ball. I was going to say over, but they don't even get that done. They send the free ball into the net. 7-6. Couple of careless points surrendered by Spring Hill in the last two. Gardner gets the set up for Frank, and Allie Frank comes away with her second kill of the match. 8-6. Spring Hill the lead. They'll have service coming up from Mariah Hess. And a lift called on Dakaya Yates. The initial pass came in really low, made it tough for Yates. As a setter, you're certainly not expecting that first pass to come in about chin high. And Yates did what she could to try to get that one up, but called for the lift. This time more traditional up for Clark. And her swing is off the side of the block. And now Stevenson, deep on the cross court, is played by Jones. Roll shot over by Armbruster. Good chance here as Gardner goes quick in the middle for Allie Frank, and she hammers it home. 10-6, Spring Hill leads. And Mariah Hess on the serve. Sets up for Clark. Denied by Stevenson. It comes right back over to Spring Hill. Rexroth trying again, just set that one across the net, hit it into the net. 10-7 the score. Spring Hill the lead. And that ball by Clark hammers her teammate Abby Richmond in the back. That one never got even tape high on the net. 11-7 Spring Hill the lead, and the serve to Caitlin Rexroth. Soft serve just cleared the net, comes falling in quickly. Richmond can't put it down. Stevenson will take it off the block, and another kill for Jalen, her 8th. So now a 12-7 Spring Hill lead. Here's the serve from Rexroth. Back set Armbruster. Cross-court played into the middle of Frakes. Tips it over. Off the double block, Armbruster gets the point. Set up in the middle, and Jalen Stevenson, again with Frakes serving as the decoy in front of her, hammers down her 9th kill. 13-8 lead for Spring Hill. Daphne Gardner serves. Yates, a slide for Richmond. And Gardner was there to try to dig that one, but it came up and over near the scores table. No chance for Stevenson, 13-9. Yates will serve now. Gardner tight to the net. Up for Stevenson, and she just guided it around the block. And down for another kill. That's 10 for Stevenson. She has 8, 10, and 10 in the 3 matches so far, and she's likely not done in this one with a 14-9 lead here in the second for Spring Hill. I would imagine there's going to be some more kills coming for Jalen Stevenson. Yates crossed under the center line as she was backpedaling to get in position for the set. So a free point over to Spring Hill there makes it 15-9. A near ace as Smith had some trouble with it. It's returned, but it's returned out. Stevenson running for that one and went after it, but pulled back just in time. 16-9, Spring Hill leads. Yates on the way down, let that one come and clip off the net momentarily. And Hedrick with a kill for Spring Hill. That's about the time they started pulling away and opening up the first set, running away to a 25-16 win, and doing the same here. Now up 17-9 as this one's starting to slip away again from Paola. Yates with a back set out to Mackenzie Gagneman. She can't put it down. Hedrick will again try it off that set from Gardner. And my eyes were back in the Spring Hill side. I think they had a net violation, though, called against. And looked like they signaled 19 Armbruster. So either way, it's a point for Spring Hill to go up 18-9. Yates out to Gagdabin down the line, played by Stevenson. Gardner up for Hedrick, and Addie Hedrick gets a touch on the back row by the libero Jones. Another kill for Hedrick, her 4th. 19-9 now Spring Hill. Another dominant performance by the Broncos, who are undefeated on the year, and that's not going to change after this match. Yates again to Gagdabin, played off the block. Gardner back to Serpan. Well, easy cross-court play by Paola, but they only are able to get a free ball back over. Rexroth with a bump set out to Hedrick. Lofted it up over the block, but out. 19-10. Paola picks up a point. Morgan Clark has come in, and the serve will come from Sophie Jones. Gardner quick to the middle of Frakes and cuts it wide right. Now 19-11. Stevenson down to the floor to play that serve receive, and a lift is called on Gardner. The overpass had her right up to the net, trying to avoid letting it go over, but kind of stalled it, bringing it back. 19-12. Same situation here, and Morgan Clark goes in, just takes care of it. That time, Gardner didn't even attempt to go up and get it. I don't know if she would have been able to. It was too much overpass that time, and Morgan Clark, right place, right time, hammered it home for her first kill. But a lot of work still due for Paola. 19-13, Spring Hill with the lead as the timeout is taken. We'll have a bit of a break between the conclusion of this match and our fourth match of the day for Spring Hill. That will be against Blue Valley Southwest in what will most likely be, in fact will be, the championship match, if you will, of this tournament. It's a round-robin tournament, so even though that will be, in all intents and purposes, the championship match, Spring Hill would then play one more after it against McPherson. But the reason I say that will be the championship match, basically, is because you're going to have Spring Hill, which, unless something drastically changes in this one, they're going to be 3-0. And then Blue Valley Southwest, who's already 2-0, their only match between now and then is against Turner, who is currently 0-2 and on their way to 0-3 as they're getting hammered by McPherson. So barring something major happening there, majorly unforeseen happening, as Jones hits that into the net for the service here, you'll have Blue Valley Southwest also at 3-0. So you'll have 3-0 against 3-0 in what will be the de facto championship match of this round-robin tournament. So a service here from Jones, followed by a service here from Frakes. They swap points without either having to do anything, and it's now 20-14. Mackenzie Cool to serve. And in the middle alley, Frank comes away with a kill. Milroy will try to take him home here. 21-14, need 4 out of her. And there's one. So they're going to say it was all legal up until that. Might question whether it was on the second and third hit, but nevertheless, the fourth hit certainly ended that chance. So it's now 21-14, or rather 22-14. Free ball over for Spring Hill. Got to put this one away. Didn't get a great pass to Gardner. She's still able to get it up for Allie Frank, but dug by Jones. And now Armbruster, not Armbruster, but Cool for the back row. Gets the kill there for Paola. So they unable to end it on that service run, but they still lead 22-15, and Stevenson unable to put that one away. Morgan Clark, good dig by Rexroth. Overpass comes to Clark, and that's a little too greedy. So it's 23-15 Spring Hill. Now it'll be Hess who will try to send this one home with needing 2 points here. First serve over. Yates will set it on a back set to Clark, and that is out. Oh, but they're going to say a touch. They are going to say a touch. So 23-16 goes the score, and Clark picks up a kill. Rexroth to Gardner. Quick in the middle to Frakes. Diving dig by Clark at the back row. Slide for Richmond. Blocked by Spring Hill, but kept alive and back over to the Broncos. Into the middle. Offhand attack that time. Stevenson goes up and attacks it with the left hand. Same result. And it's her 11th kill of this match. 29th of the day in what's almost 3 full matches. 1 point away from making it 3 full matches today. Caitlin Rexroth looking for that final match point here. Yates sets up Richmond, and that is deep, and that is the match. So Spring Hill takes both sets by a 25-16 final. They improved to 24-0 as they win it in 2 straight over the Paola Panthers, who dropped to 2-14 on the season. Perfect 3-0 start for Spring Hill here at their home round robin tournament. A date with what will likely be 3-0 Blue Valley Southwest awaits in their next match. We'll wrap this one up with the final stats and more right after this. Spring Hill wins it in 2 over Paola. You're watching Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Shop local and save at Price Chopper, your hometown grocery store in Spring Hill. Price Chopper has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy hand-cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need, from apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to Cool Crisp lettuce. Plus, the Spring Hill Price Chopper is now your home for Dunkin' Donuts. Locally owned and operated, Price Chopper in Spring Hill. Open daily 6 a.m. to 10 p.m.
Are you looking for a trusted heating or air conditioning contractor in the Spring Hill area? Look no further than Comfort Designs. Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning has 100% NAIC certified technicians who are friendly, knowledgeable, and ready to help. They'll care for your home and complete the job with speed and precision. Locally owned and operated for more than 20 years, Comfort Designs, Spring Hill's heating and air conditioning company. See all they have to offer at comfortdesigns.net or schedule your appointment at 913-592-4453.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center. As Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center, they work on all makes and models, even RV, marine, aviation, motorcycles, and more. Shoemaker Collision offers free estimates and loaners, plus they will work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095.
Elliott Insurance Group is a proud supporter of Spring Hill and USD 230. At Elliott Insurance Group, we work, live, and shop in our local communities, serving Miami and Johnson counties for more than 45 years. Elliott Insurance Group understands your needs. As an independent insurance agency, Elliott Insurance Group works with numerous carriers to find the coverage that best fits your needs. In Spring Hill, call 913-592-5552 or visit elliottInsuranceGroup.com.
Prime Accounting Solutions in Spring Hill is here to help you and your business grow. From accounting services to tax planning, Prime Accounting is here to help you meet your goals and achieve your dreams. The accountants at Prime Accounting Solutions stay up to date on the latest news and information, ensuring the best options, services, and returns for you. Give Prime Accounting Solutions a call at 913-592-2050. Visit them at 408 North Webster in Spring Hill or go online to primeaccounting.net. This is Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
3 matches in the books today for the Spring Hill Broncos. All 3 2-set sweeps. Now 24-0 on the year and a 37-match regular season winning streak for the number 2 ranked Spring Hill Broncos. They dispatched the Paola Panthers 25-16, 25-16, dropping Paola to 2-14, 1-2 on the day here at the Spring Hill Round Robin Volleyball Tournament. It's the Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center post-game show here on Spring Hill Sports Live. Post-game show brought to you by Kansas City's premier auto collision repair center. They work with all insurance companies, and they can get you back on the road in no time. To learn more, visit them online at shoemakercollision.com or call 913-592-0095. Another match, another team with no answer for Jalen Stevenson. 11 kills for Stevenson to lead the way for Spring Hill in this one. She added a block and an ace in there as well. She's got now 29 kills through 3 matches, 8, 10, and 11. They're going to need some more of that as well in their next match when they take on Blue Valley Southwest. But another great match from Jalen Stevenson. 4 kills apiece from Addie Hedrick, Allie Frank, and Riley Serpan. For Serpan and Frank, it's their high for the tournament here today as far as kills in a match. Hedrick's 4, 2 shy of the 6 she had in their second match, the win over Piper. Service-wise, they did have several errors. In fact, 5, make that no 7 service errors in that match there with Paola. So that's certainly not a bright spot for them in that one. They, of course, didn't affect the bottom line, which was a quick 2-set sweep again. But they won't be able to afford those serving errors against Blue Valley Southwest or McPherson in their final 2 matches today. They did have a couple of aces as well, one from Mariah Hess and one from Jalen Stevenson. At the net for the block category there, Allie Frank with 2 of them. She's their team leader on the year, and she added to that total with a pair of blocks in this match. Jalen Stevenson and Daphne Gardner each had 1 as well. For Paola, not a lot there for them against that tough Spring Hill front line. Morgan Clark, Ryan Armbruster, and Mackenzie Cool each had 2 kills. That was the team lead for Paola. Abby Richmond and Mackenzie Gagneman each added 1 as well. Clark also had a nice block, a solo block, in fact, against Stevenson in that match for Paola. But overall, it was all Spring Hill, 25-16 in both sets. They are now 3-0 today. All 3 of them have been 3-set sweeps and really haven't been challenged. 16 points they gave up there to Paola is the most they've given up to an opponent through 6 sets today. So now 54-7 set record this year, 24-0 match record as they continue to cruise. They'll have their toughest challenge likely coming up, though, in their next match. It'll be about 1:30 when they take on Blue Valley Southwest. They'll follow that right up with a match against McPherson, but until then, they will grab some lunch, get off their feet, take a little rest, and gear up for what's likely going to be 3-0 Spring Hill. Well, definitely going to be 3-0 Spring Hill against likely 3-0 Blue Valley Southwest. They have a match at 12:30 against KC Turner, but barring something beyond surprising, Blue Valley Southwest will win that one with quite a bit of ease. So that will be the match coming up at around 1:30 right here on Spring Hill Sports Live, youtube.com/Spring Hill Sports Live. You can see all the matches at springhillsportslive.com/tournament as well. So we'll be back with you for that one. Caden Carbajo and myself, Bryce Kessler. Until then, we say goodbye for now from Spring Hill High School, but more volleyball action still to come. 2 more matches today. Spring Hill versus Blue Valley Southwest around 1:30, and then Spring Hill against McPherson around 2:30. That's the rest of our day here from Spring Hill High School. You've been watching Spring Hill High School volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live.
It's time for Bronco Volleyball on Spring Hill Sports Live. Spring Hill Sports Live is brought to you by Comfort Designs Heating and Air Conditioning, Price Chopper, Kim Thompson at Prudential Financial, the Spring Hill Recreation Commission, Shoemaker Collision and Paint Center, Cedar Lake Village, Crown Realty, the Elliott Insurance Group, Prime Accounting Solutions, Farmers Insurance, Leah Smith Agency, Tri-Century Bank, Allstate, Libby Clark Agency, the Spring Hill Chamber of Commerce, Spring Hill Fitness, Perfect Detail Salon, and Whitesell Optometry.
5.